Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to our live. My name is Carla. I'm a full time employee, a proud mom of two, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So thank you again for joining us. So today we're going to talk about what does growth look like in your business journey. So growth in our digital business isn't just about hitting a certain income milestone. It's about the shifts in our mindset, our habits, and the impact that we create. So it's about also becoming the person who attracts success and not just chasing results. So today we're going to talk about 6 ways growth shows up in our journey. So the first one is you show up even when it's hard. So again, we said this business isn't a get rich quick kind of business. You really have to put the effort in. You have to work hard at it. So success isn't about motivation. It's about the discipline behind it. So growth happens when you commit to your business, even on days when you don't feel like it. Like we've mentioned many, many times, we started this group because at first we were afraid to go live. Part of it is also because we push ourselves. We push each other to work at our business. So sometimes when there are days that it's so busy, or sometimes it's just being lazy, or maybe we think we don't have time to go live, but we
Mhm.
make time to do it because this is part of our business. And having Candy and Luisa as as my business partners, we push each other to do some things even when it's hard, or even if you feel like it doesn't work out with the time. And so sometimes we make things work, we shift things around. So if it doesn't work for someone, we switch the time that we go live, because
Mhm.
um, we want to push each other to do this every day. We want to push each other to work on our business daily. So with our digital business, sometimes when you start, you end up you're very, very excited. And then after a few weeks and you feel like nothing's happening, doubt creeps in. And instead of quitting, we keep showing up, we keep posting, we learn from each other, we do different strategies. So eventually, in time, the momentum picks up and people will start reaching out. So again, the growth wasn't an overnight success. It really isn't, especially not in this business. And I don't think any business it works that way. But the consistent thing is the decision to be consistent and show up every day.
Yes, and the next one is you stop seeking validation and start trusting yourself. So when you start your digital business, it's normal to you want approval from your family, your friends, or even people online, and you want to feel sure that you're making the right choices. But if you always wait for others to agree with you, it can slow you down. You might start doubting yourself or changing your plans based on the people's opinions. So even when they don't fully understand your business. For example, your family might question why you're working on digital business instead of just focusing on a traditional job. They may not believe it can work. So instead of letting their doubts stop you, you just stay committed, you follow the system, and you just keep learning, and eventually you'll start seeing results. So whether it's your first lead, a growing audience, or a steady income, and over time, those same people who doubted you, you begin to see your success and change their perspective. So your results prove that you made the right choice. And the key point here is, just trust your own learning and your experience. Stick to strategies even if others don't see them or get them, and also take action even when others doubt you.
Yes, and then the next one is you focus on long term vision, not just short term results. So, when I started my digital business, I had to shift my mindset. It's easy to expect quick results and feel frustrated when things don't happen overnight. But I've learned that real success doesn't come from instant wins. It comes from building something strong and lasting. So it's like planting a tree. I can't plant a seed today and expect a full grown tree tomorrow. So I have to water it, give it sunlight, and care for it consistently. Over time, it grows into something that provides shade and fruit. But my business worked the same way. Every post I make, every conversation I have, or every small step I take today is helping me build something bigger for the future. So I remember when I started, I saw others hitting big milestones, like those huge paychecks. And I caught myself comparing. It felt discouraging because I wasn't seeing the same results right away. But instead of letting that stop me, I reminded myself that success is different for everyone. So I focused instead on learning, improving, and staying consistent. Now, looking back, I realized that the slow start wasn't a failure, it was just part of my journey. So a lot of people hold themselves back because they're looking for quick security. They want something stable, and I get that. I used to feel the same way, but I also realized that job security isn't what it used to be. And if I only focus on what felt comfortable in the moment, I'd never build something that actually gave me freedom.
Yes, and then the fourth one is embrace challenges as part of the process. So um, instead of seeing setbacks as failures, you have to start seeing them in a different way. You have to see them as lessons. So growth happens when you shift your mindset from why is this happening to me to what can I learn from this? So, in the past, we've mentioned that I used to be terrified of going live, right? I used to be terrified of putting myself out there. I'm a very private person, and that really scared me. That was a big challenge to me, especially since this is a digital business. Like this is part of our business. So I was always thinking, what if people judge me? What if I fail? But every time you push through, like now we've been going live every day. What if you push through that? Like whether, it's sharing my story. Again, I'm a very private person. So sharing my story is a little bit scary because I don't know if it will come across okay or if other people resonate with my story. But if you keep doing it and doing it every day, you grow more confident. And now you look back on those challenges and it actually will it made me a stronger person and better prepared for success. So uh, you know um, any business has struggles, especially in the beginning. You just have to work past that, and you just learn that it's part of the process. There's growing pains, as what they call it, right? So you have, at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself if you're learning from the challenges, or are you letting it stop you from being successful?
Yes, and then the next one is you build confidence through action. Confidence doesn't come before you start; it comes from doing things. So even when they feel scary, in our digital business, many things might feel uncomfortable first, like going live, posting about your journey, or making an offer. But the more you do them, the easier they become. One example is like what we always use, going live for the first time. It's very scary. You worry about how you sound, how you look, and what people will think. But instead of avoiding them, you push through it, and we do it anyway. Diba? So it might feel awkward at first, but you just show up again, every day. So over time, you get better at it, and your audience connects with you because they see that you're real, and what once was scary starts to feel normal, and that's how you grow. And the key point is take action even when you're nervous. Also accept that the first tries won't be perfect, and also keep moving as you gain those experiences.
Yes, and then the last one is you start helping others grow. So at first, when I started the digital business, it was all about my goals, what I wanted to achieve, the income I wanted to earn, and the freedom I wanted for my family. But as I grew, I realized something powerful. The more I help others, the more I grow too. So success isn't just about me, it's about making an impact. It's kind of like learning to drive, right? In the beginning, it's scary and uncomfortable, but once you figure it out, it's it's easy to help someone else learn too. So I understood their fears because I had been there myself. So the same thing happened in my business. once I started seeing results, I wanted to help others do the same. Because I know I'm not alone, like a lot of people are struggling financially. So I want them to have the same opportunity as I did. That's why, we do this live so that we can help more people. So I remember when I saw my sister Beth, she was doing this digital business first. When I see her getting the results, I get so excited. So I asked her about it. And then, of course, she shared it to me, and then I started. Now that I'm seeing results, now my other sister, Maricar, started doing this business. Now I'm helping her, to have the results like me and Beth did. So it's like that, this business is like a ripple effect. You create a ripple effect. And I'm excited to do this with my sisters. We're lucky I'm able to do this with them.
Yeah, see, it's not just your own, it's a family business now. So yeah, so growth in our business isn't just about the numbers, it's about who you become in the process. So every challenge, every lesson, and every breakthrough is shaping you into the person who creates lasting success. So if any of you are watching our live and if you're ready to embrace your growth journey and build something that gives you time and financial freedom, connect with us. The magic happens when you take that first step.
Yes. To learn more, you may attend our free live webinar on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you can't attend those times, that's okay because we also have a replay. Just let us know when we will send you the link. Or you may simply register on any of our website with your name and email address. Mine is luisaenriquez.com. Candice is theinglegacy.com, and Carlos is carlapuerganan.com. You will then be directed to the 90-minute webinar that will show you the overview of our digital business.
Yes, so if you're tired of feeling stuck in the same cycle, if you're tired of your 9 to 5 job, if you're looking for something new, if you want something that gives you time freedom and real growth, this might be exactly what you need. So starting this digital business was one of the best decisions I made. So it's not about being an expert or knowing everything right away. It's about being open to learning and taking that first step. And the best part, you won't do it alone. We're here. Luisa, Carla, and I are here to help you every step of the way. So just like how others helped us, we're here to guide you as well. So please go to any of our website, register, or just send us a message, and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah, so that's it for us today. Hopefully, we inspired you to start your own digital business journey. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any one of us, and we'll be happy to help you get started. But that's it for us today. We hope to see you again tomorrow for another live. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.